to be just me. Rule my world from a place of reverie. Forgive myself unconditionally and learn from my mistakes. But then the movies tell me I should look like her and laugh like her. If I'm a quiet beauty, oh, will surely fall in love with me. But the people love me best like the way I laugh, and they don't care what I wear. They rather see me loud and proud than mistake the light and pretty. And they say, you are what you are, that's all you ever knew. Fears like a warrior, as soft as a sunbeam. Everything you've ever been and everything you'll ever be is holy, 'cause you are a goddess, babe. Hey, you are the sun and the moon. You are the earth and the sky. You are the one who answers the prayers that you're laying down late at night. You are the undefinable and the one who is desperate to define. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are the love of your life. You are what you are. That's all you ever need. Fears like a warrior, soft as a sunbeam. Everything you've ever been and everything you'll ever be is holy, 'cause you are holy. And your life is holy. And your days are holy.
Thank you so much, Brian Harris and the New Thought Messengers. We have such a beautiful service for you today. Hello, everyone. Let's start with that. Hiya. How you doing? My name is Shannon O'Hurley. My pronouns are she, her. I'm so grateful to be here together this day that love has made. What a blessing it is to be together at this time. I want to take a moment and acknowledge our online hosts, practitioners Cindy Gomez and Deborah Bongard, and practitioner student Erica McElroy. Thank you so much for hosting our online global community. It means the world to all of us here. If you are new or newish, I want you to know that you have stepped into an inclusive, progressive, compassionate spiritual community. We are dedicated to doing our own work and then walking that out into the world to help make this world a better place for everyone. I also want to take a moment and invite you, if you haven't yet already, please silence your cell phones. And those of you online, I invite you to do that as well, so that just for the next hour or so, you can be fully focused here. Speaking of here, We are on the ancestral land of the Kalapuya people here in Lake Oswego, and we affirm indigenous history, experiences, and sovereignty. And therefore, I want you to know that we contribute to organizations, local organizations, that promote Native American rights as part of our monthly giving. I also want to invite those of you online to grab a candle if you haven't yet done so for our spiritual practice that will be coming up in just a moment. As we do every week, we like to share and anchor our vision and our mission with one voice. So I'm going to invite you into that with me. Our vision, recognizing our oneness. We envision a world that works for everyone and all creation, and our mission, providing spiritual tools for personal and global transformation. I am just so excited about this service. Rev Shelly is going to be sharing her wisdom with us. We have music with Daniel Schweitzer and, of course, our beloved music team. And we have a very special member of our community, Annette Nelson, practitioner Annette Nelson. I'm going to invite her to come on up for our opening blessing and spiritual practice. She comes to us from our community in Colorado, our NTCSL Colorado. Yeah.
Thank you. What a joy it is to be here, present. And so I just invite us all to become present in this moment, settling in and realizing that the land, the ground that we are on is spirit-filled. And this day that love has made is enveloped with all of that energy, all of that joy, all of that light that is so present. And as we are here together and online together in this beautiful global community, Spirit leads and flows and becomes so very vibrant and present in each of our lives and as a community. Wow. How wonderful that is to step into that together. And for that, I am so grateful for this beautiful community, this beautiful space that is filled with grace, for all the hands that it takes to make this possible. We are so very blessed and a blessing to one another. I allow that to be so, and so it is. Now, this is our time that we're together in a spiritual practice. Those of you online, this is the time to light your candle as we set music to our prayer.
Sacred love is all that you are. You are sacred love. Sacred love is all that you are. Blessed peace. You are blessed peace. Blessed peace is all that you are. You are
Hello. Today's secret reading is from poet John Rodell. It's called I Am Nexting. I can't start all over. However, I can start from where I am. And where am I? I am in the next breath I take. I am the next heartbeat I feel under my softening ribs. I am in the next word I utter. I am in the next thing I give my attention to. I am in the next. I am the next choice I make, the next kindness, the next silence, the next tear, the next prayer I utter, the next word I write, the next step, the next song. I am not starting over. I am continuing. I am nexting. And so it is.
Oh, thank you so much, Christoph. I think we're all nexting, yes? Speaking of nexting, today is a very important day in the life of our community. So last year, our beloved Board of Trustees President Kevin Buckingham Hayes let us know that he was ready for his next place here at NTCSL. He was ready to move into a different role. And I want you all to know that Kevin, I'm going to try not to be emotional here, buddy. Kevin has been an extraordinary and deeply important voice in our community, especially since we moved into this building. He was instrumental in the transition and us moving here and having this place. I want you all to know that he was a monumental support to me during COVID. Do you remember that? Past life that we got through. And do you remember we were in the parking lot with tents? Kevin supported me personally in ways my heart is just so moved by who you are and how you are in the world, Kevin Buckingham Hayes. Kevin is a profoundly dedicated member of this community, and we are so, so, so grateful for all that he has given us. And what he shared with us is that his nexting, he wants to be more hands-on, literally, if he could be, he wants to be. Kevin loves getting his hands in the work of caring for our home, fixing things, maintaining our buildings, tending to the details so that we have this beautiful home that runs so smoothly. He is truly a caregiver of our community. And so while Kevin has decided to step down as our board president, he is also stepping up by joining our facilities team as a volunteer. Yes, 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 yes. As a major volunteer, I would say, knowing you, my love, my darling, my brother. And we could not be more grateful for his love, his dedication, and his ongoing service. Please, please, if you would, help me thank Kevin Buckingham Hayes. Come on up here, dear heart.
My friend, I love you so.
Yes, yes.
So, Kevin, we wanted to give you a small, fun gift to thank you for your years, your decades of service to this community. We are profoundly grateful for you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you. Would you all like to see the small, fun gift that we got him?
Oh,
please do open it.
Here, I'll hold the bag.
This is for facilities. This is to help you. in your facilities. Okay. But wait. It says Kevin, NTCSL facilities with room for your hammer and all your stuff. Love you. Thank you so much, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. What a gift, what a gift, what a gift. I invite you, afterwards, we have cake downstairs, and I invite you to please thank Kevin personally and talk with him. And if you don't know him, I invite you to get to know him. It's a blessing. It's a true blessing. And now, I want to take a moment and share with you a little bit about the person who is stepping into the role of board president. Many of you already know her. This is her 7th year with our community. She is a dedicated practitioner, a member of our board of trustees, of course, and the leader of our NTCSL Colorado ministry. She has been crucial, and I mean crucial, to the expansion and the growth of our online and global community. Talk about getting us through COVID and 2020. She started out serving for multiple years every single Sunday as our online host. Many of you found us online during those years, in large part due to the work that she did to help make sure we had an online community that could communicate to one another and get to know each other. She ran all of that. She helped grow that team. She currently serves on our stewardship team. She's the lead of our legacy program. And she comes to us previously having been on staff as the full-time volunteer director at Mile High Church in Colorado, where she led nearly 800 volunteers. Beyond that, she is one of the kindest, genuinely funniest human beings you will ever have the privilege to know. Your board of trustees voted unanimously for her to step in to the role of president, and we are so grateful she said yes. We could not be more thankful. Please do help me welcome our beloved practitioner and new board president, Annette Nelson. And Nettie, we call her Nettie. Nettie will also be downstairs after service with Kevin. And we invite you, if you don't yet know her, to please introduce yourself to her. I know she wants to get to know all of you. Those of you she doesn't yet know. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
And now, please welcome the marvelous Daniel Schweitzer and the New Thought Messengers.
Brother, I need to talk to you. This might sound strange, and you'll probably think I'm crazy and I've lost my mind. Okay, I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm a miracle, a dream come true. And I'm marvelous, I'm beautiful. Guess what? So are you. People, it's becoming clear. I can feel it down in my soul. I know that I am you, and you are me. Oh, and I'm grateful for the simple things that we take for granted every day. Listen, I can walk, I can talk, I can use my mind. okay. And I'm amazing, I'm incredible, I'm a miracle, a dream come true. And I'm marvelous, I'm beautiful. Guess what? So are you. That don't mean we're better than anyone or anything. It's a call to come together and accept responsibility and be amazing, incredible. You're a miracle, a dream come true. I'm marvelous, I'm beautiful. Guess what? So are you. Yeah, yeah, guess what? So are you. That's right, guess what? So are you.
I asked Daniel to sing that song because I wanted him to sing it just to me. Do you ever forget? You ever forget that you're marvelous, wonderful, fantastical, and beautiful? I do. Thank you, Daniel. Hello, all here and joining us online from around the globe. I am Rev Shelly Walker, and my pronouns are she, her, and oh yes, we have some things to talk about today. Last week, in her beautiful talk titled How We Find Our Way, Reverend Shannon taught us that kindness, it turns out, is not a personality trait. It is a moral orientation. It's a moral orientation. She reminded us that the level of pain and grief that we feel is directly related to the level of love and kindness in our hearts. She said, when we witness the loving response to what is happening in our nation, we begin to see what is possible. Underneath the pain of this country is infinite possibility, she said. And when I heard her say that, it made me realize how very in touch I have become with the pain and how very far I have been feeling from the possibility. So that's what I wanted us to talk through today. Today we explore a question that might feel a little bit tender and maybe a little bit daring, given the things, the horrors. The question is, as Reverend Shannon asked, what is possible? What is possible? Not just theoretically possible, not just someday possible, but what is possible right now in our lives and in the world, even when the news is heavy and systems are unstable, diagnoses seem to be falling on us like rain, and the ground beneath us starts to shift. My friends, what is possible? We are living in a time, forgive me if I'm projecting, when many of us feel overwhelmed, anxious, grieving, angry, weary, so weary. And this world can feel chaotic and scary politically, economically, environmentally, socially. But it turns out that what we teach here is something radical and grounding. It turns out we do not practice our spirituality to escape or fix the world. It turns out we practice our spirituality to transform how we meet it. So we are here to anchor ourselves in possibility today, because we cannot help make the world a better place until we are able to anchor in the idea that something else is possible. Have you forgotten that something else is possible? The question is not how do we get through what's going wrong? The question is, where do we place our attention? Because attention is not neutral. Attention is creative. Attention activates possibility. So we know that there is one infinite life, one intelligence, one creative presence expressing as all that is. That presence with a capital P, that presence is not limited. It is not afraid and it is not reactive. And because that presence lives as us, not separate from us, possibility is our spiritual inheritance. And divine possibility is about alignment. Alignment with the truth that exists whether we feel hopeful or not. Alignment with a power and a love that is greater than our wildest imaginings. Alignment with the force of life itself, whose sole desire is to express as your life. There is more trying to emerge through us than our grief and our fear would have us believe. It's important for us to remember that hope isn't passive, possibility is active, and we activate possibility when we consciously align ourselves with the presence of divine love. Align ourselves with divine love. A core philosophical teaching concept for us is that mind is a creative medium. Thought is not just a private thing that happens in your head. It's okay. We can't read your mind. But thought is not personal and internal. Thought moves. Thought impresses, thought shapes experience. And so here is where many of us get stuck. We treat the mind like it's a container to be filled with the news, with the worry, with the fear, and with the catastrophic what ifs. Listen, I have 2 adult children, 1 teenager and 1 tween. Believe you me, I can fill my mind with some catastrophic what ifs. I'm really, really good at it. We could start a club and I would be the president. Sorry, Kevin Buckingham Hayes. It would be me. And I have to remind myself, I show up here week after week, every single Sunday, so that I can be reminded that actually this mind is a channel through which divine intelligence flows. And when the world feels scary, often our humanness tends to contraction. What could go wrong? What if I lose? What if it doesn't work? What if I fail? And these thoughts are understandable, but it's important to know that they are also not neutral. They are seeds. And every seed asks the question, what are you growing? So to root ourselves in divine possibility, we must first create an inner spaciousness for the seeds of grace and love and kindness. Yes, fear narrows and scarcity contracts, but spirit expands. So when the world feels overwhelming, the work, believe it or not, is not to try to figure everything out. And honestly, I think this is why some of us have been feeling so helpless and hopeless, because we can't figure it out. We don't understand what is happening. We don't understand what is going on. And so instead of feeding the catastrophic what ifs, we turn our attention to possibility. This is why our spiritual practice matters. Not as like a spiritual chore. I do like to put it on my to-do list because I do like to check a box. But that's not actually what spiritual practice is about. Spiritual practice is actually resistance to despair. Prayer, service, breath, stillness, meditation, study, tithing. And today we add another spiritual practice, asking the possibility question. As poet and theologian Howard Thurman, who was a mentor and a friend to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., wrote, "Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive." Possibility does not begin with fixing the things that feel broken. It begins with a sense of aliveness. And when we are open, aware, and awake and alive to what Spirit would have for our lives, we are able to respond rather than react. We are invited to respond from principle, not fear. To ask, what would love do here? What would wisdom say? What would faith choose? Not faith as blind belief, but faith as trust that a deeper intelligence is having its way in our lives. And yeah, that takes practice because fear is loud, but Spirit is steady. When we talk about possibility, we're not just talking about world peace or systemic change, although those matter profoundly, but we are also talking about new ways of relating. What's possible in your relationships? We're talking about healing old patterns. We're talking about creative decisions, a courageous expression, financial well-being, purpose, and joy. And many of us learned through the process of life to limit our expectations of ourselves and of the world as a way to avoid disappointment. But I'm here today with a different idea. What if this life isn't meant to be endured, but it's meant to be expressed? What if the dreams you may have postponed aren't indulgent, but they're instructive of what love would have for your life? As author, the marvelous Octavia Butler wrote, "There is nothing new under the sun, but there are new suns." A shift in how you see the world creates a new center for your life to orbit, a new sun, if you will. So new possibilities don't come from new circumstances. It's the opposite of that. They come from new consciousness, and when we change the way we think, when we change the way we react in the world, then circumstances change. And so often we wait for something to change, and then I will do the thing. And we wait, and we wait. And I don't know about you, but there are a lot of circumstances that I would like to see changed in my life and in this world that we're living in. When we look at collective suffering, it's so easy to feel powerless, to believe that our individual practice doesn't matter. But what I have learned is that consciousness is contagious. And that courage is contagious. And so is compassion. And so is kindness. Every time you choose love over indifference, whether that's for someone else or for yourself. Every time you listen instead of hardening, you know what I mean. Every time you act from generosity rather than constricting in fear, something shifts in you and in the world. You know, we don't have to carry the whole world, but we are called to carry our part. And one important way that we do that work of carrying our part is through service. I couldn't give a talk today and not mention the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at least twice today, given our celebration of him this weekend. We celebrate him today and every day. But this is what he said. He understood that service wasn't a sacrifice, but it was an expression. He said, everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Everybody can be great because everybody can serve. Here at NTCSL, service isn't something we do because the world feels broken. We serve because love is active. Service isn't about rescuing or fixing or proving our goodness. We're good, and we don't have to prove it. True service arises when we recognize our oneness with all of life and respond from that place. We have learned that service gives us something sacred, a way to move from helplessness to participation, from hopelessness to agency. And when we serve, we feel that shift. Our attention moves from despair to contribution, from what if to how can love move through me today? How can love move through me today? You see, these are possibility questions. Service grounds possibility in the mind, in the heart, and in the body. And there is a quiet truth that many of us have discovered in moments of grief and uncertainty, and it is this: when we help someone else, something heals in us. Not because our pain disappears, but because it is contained in a larger story. In service, we remember, I am needed. I belong. I matter. Service interrupts the lie of separateness. It reminds us that we are not alone in our fear, in our longing, in our hope, or in our faith. And spiritually speaking, service aligns us with the flow of life itself. Life gives. Life circulates, life expresses. And when we participate in that circulation through kindness, through generosity, through advocacy, through presence, we feel more alive because we are more aligned. This is about listening for your yes. I read this week something that said, your purpose is not the thing you do. It is the thing that happens in others when you do what you do. Your purpose isn't the thing you do. It's the thing that happens in the people around you when you do the thing that you do. That's your purpose. And when you show up, you create a space in the world for love to move, not only in you, not only in your life, but in the lives around you as well. So ultimately, service is an act of faith. Faith that love matters. Faith that small acts add up. They do. Faith that Spirit works through willing hands and open hearts. Your willing hands and open heart. When we serve, we say, I believe that something good can move through me even now. And that belief is powerful because possibility doesn't just live in ideas, it lives in action. So listen, today is our volunteer fair, and you're going to have a chance to find out more about how to get involved in the many things that we are doing around here to help make the world a better place. I invite all of you who are here in the building to join us downstairs after the service. And for those of you online, check out our website, newthoughtcsl.org. There's a lot that we're doing, and many, many, many of you are the hands, the willing hands and the loving hearts that do that work. And so Reverend Shannon and I wanted to take a moment to thank each of you who are already serving on one of our service teams, our Spirit-led social justice teams, or our ministry teams. If you are in service in this community, we want to thank you for what you do to help make the world a better place. Please give yourselves a hand. And I want to tell you that for each of these teams and projects that you're going to learn about today, there are leaders that pour their hearts and souls into creating safe and uplifting space for the work. Y'all, we have a lot of team leads, both here in person and online, who give selflessly week in and week out. So if you are a team lead for one of our teams here at NTCSL, I want to say this. Thank you for being one of the places in the world where love expresses itself. You are needed, you are appreciated, and you are loved. If you're a team lead, would you please stand and let us thank you? Online, y'all stand too. Yes. What you do makes a difference. And I want to thank you for being love in action. Service interrupts the lie of separateness. Service interrupts the lie of separateness. Attention to what is possible interrupts the lie of separateness. Rooting ourselves in love interrupts the lie of separateness. Reminding ourselves, surrounding ourselves with people who remember that love always wins, interrupts the lie of separateness. Attention to what is possible interrupts the lie of separateness. So the spiritual practice that we offer you today is this. Ask the possibility question. When you find yourself in worry or fear or contraction, remind yourself there is a greater wisdom moving through me. There is a greater wisdom moving through me. And once you are rooted in that knowing, then ask the possibility question. What is trying to emerge here? One of my favorite possibility questions. Reverend Shannon will stop in the middle of a meeting, make us all take a breath, and then she will say, what is trying to emerge here? Guess what? You can do that at your job too. No, really, it changes everything. It changes everything. What is trying to emerge here? Or what is the next loving step? What if we ask that in the staff meeting? What is possible? What is possible that I have not yet considered? That is possibility questioning. So this isn't about forcing answers or trying to make something happen. It's about creating space for guidance and cultivating that inner field. Possibility, you see, requires imagination. Maybe we can't imagine asking that in our staff meetings yet. Possibility requires imagination, and imagination requires courage, because to imagine something better is to risk disappointment. To imagine something kinder is to risk vulnerability. We're not scared. To imagine something more just is to risk being a disruptor. My friends, disrupt away. Imagination is sacred. It is just one of the many ways that Spirit speaks. As one of my favorite writers, Toni Morrison, said, if you want to fly, you have to give up the things that weigh you down. Sometimes what weighs us down isn't the actual circumstances, it is how we are thinking about the circumstances and the belief that change isn't possible. So I leave you with this invitation today. What is possible for you? What is possible for your life? What is possible through you? What is possible when you choose faith over fear again and again? You know, you don't have to know the whole path, as Dr. King taught us. Sometimes the light only shows the first step. And you don't have to fix the world, and you don't have to be fearless. You only have to be willing to listen and to trust and to imagine that something better is possible. Because divine possibility, it's not something we wait for. It is something we practice. It is something that we make room for in our lives. We name the fear to transform it, and then we ask that possibility question. And as we do, our choices change, our lives change, and the world changes. The world begins, slowly and surely, to be a more loving and kind place when we live in the possibility. Let's pray on these things. I'd like to invite the practitioners to come forward. These beautiful beings who have dedicated their lives to rooting themselves in divine possibility. You are surrounded, my friends, on the seen and unseen sides of life with powers that we don't even understand. And when we root ourselves in what is possible for ourselves, for our loved ones, for the world that we love, we create space for magic and miracles to happen in our lives. Do you know what a miracle is? It's just God loving us again. It is love deciding to show itself in a new way in our lives. That's all. It's natural. It's perfect. Anything is possible when we are rooted in divine love. And so how grateful I am that this loving presence of the divine is right here, right where we are. Because we know this infinite love. Oh, infinite. That means it can never be divided. Oh my God, that means that all of it is right here, right where I am. Divine love, radical possibility, and a peace that passes all understanding. And knowing that this peace, this love, this power, this presence is right here, right where I am, I speak a word of gratitude for every person within the sound of my voice who is willing, who keeps showing up for themselves in this planet for every moment, and who is willing to ask themselves the possibility question, what is wanting to emerge through my life? I'm willing, I'm here, and I will keep showing up. And I am so grateful, so profoundly grateful for the love that moves through the lives and the systems, through the governments, through the institutions, in ways that we don't even understand. But we know that as we root ourselves in possibility, we know that anything is possible, that love is on the move, that healings are happening. And we don't have to see it with our eyes, to know it with our hearts, that love always wins. And so for each person who is willing to be a channel of this love this day, I am profoundly grateful for every heart that is a willing yes for their sacred purpose. I am so profoundly grateful, and for every life that is touched when each of us says yes to what is wanting to move through us. Oh, I speak a word of blessing on those lives, knowing they are touched and uplifted and held. And so as we move through this time together, I know that there is a healing love moving through us, moving through our lives, moving through our families, moving through our friends, moving through this community, moving through this state, moving through this country. And that this healing love is operating in ways that are profound. And I, for one, am open to the possibility of that love this day. Join me there. For this and so much more, I am profoundly grateful. And in this love, we let it be. Blessed, blessed be. And so it is. And so it is. We let it be. Thank you. I'm going to invite Reverend Shannon up to do our conscious giving. Thank you, Reverend Shannon.
Oh, what a blessing you are, Rev Shelly. It's so fun to go to church. What? I love being able to be here in spiritual community and be filled up that way. Infinite possibility. Thank you. This is the time I'm going to invite our ushers to come on down forward. This is the time for our conscious giving where we pay it forward. For those of you who don't know, we exist solely on what you give. So I want to say thank you so very much. And there are many ways to give. You can give online at newthoughtcsl.org. Thank you to those of you who mail in your checks and your gifts. You can text to give 503-966-3236. You can also scan the code. This is the card for those of us that are monthly pledgers. So just know that's what this is if you're not aware yet of what that is. And I want to let you know that a portion of everything you give goes out to organizations that are living our values out in the world. So your gift not only benefits us here, but also those who are in service in so many beautiful ways, locally and globally. So with that, please join me for our blessing. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. And so it is. Thank you.
Now please welcome back Daniel Schweitzer.
Please stand as you're able. Give me something that I can believe, and then I'll share it with the world for everyone to see. I take away the darkness, all the pain and sadness. I know it's you that put this light inside of me, and I believe in a faith that's strong, and I believe in a hope that carries on, and I believe in these things and more, but most of all, I believe in love. And if I had the strength to move a mountain, would you be amazed by all of my abilities? I guess it would not mean much if I didn't have love. And this is what but I really want you all to see that I believe in a faith that's strong, and I believe in a hope that carries on, and I believe in these things and more, but most of all, I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love. And I believe in a faith that's strong, and I believe in a hope that carries on, and I believe in these things and more. Yeah, and I believe in a faith that's strong. Yeah, and I believe in a hope that carries on, and I believe in these things and more. Most of all, I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love. I believe in love.
For our first announcement today, I wanted to invite Reverend Shannon O'Hurley up to help me give the first announcement.
Oh, and I believe in love too. Daniel, that was amazing. Thank you, everyone. So, I love how connected this is to everything Reverend Shelly just brought to us. I got very, very clear that strong spiritual tools for 2026 is crucially important for all of us. And because of that, I want to let you know that I've created a class called Visioning for Your Life 2026. This is not the visioning class that I have taught before. This is a completely new class for 2026 that incorporates all of the beautiful visioning techniques that we teach. This course is being offered for 5 Wednesday evenings, beginning this Wednesday night, the 21st. It's a 2-hour class from 6:30 to 8:30 Pacific. It's online only. Each class will be recorded, so no worries if you have to miss one. You know, as the Rev was saying, in a time where there is so much overwhelm and understandable worry, this class is designed not only to help us get through 2026, but to do exactly what Rev Shelly just taught, with conscious awareness to create steadiness and balance and active hope. And I want to just give you a very quick overview so you can feel into whether this class might be something for you. So it's very specific, it's very intentional, and the first night is about learning and deepening your understanding of the New Thought spiritual practice of visioning, and then the next 4 Wednesday nights are all dedicated to 2 specific areas. So it's a 2-hour class, so we'll break it up for each hour. Specific areas of your life for 2026. I'm going to guide you in visioning for creativity, self-expression, and joy. Then we will move to body temple vitality and conscious relationships. Then money, finances, and right livelihood. Right livelihood means work, vocation, activism, conscious retirement, life purpose. And then finally, the final evening, we will be visioning together for peace and alignment and discovering your role in support of our democracy and our country for 2026. So yes, that is what it is. It's meditative, it's proactive, it's deeply effective. It also happens to fulfill a prerequisite for practitioner studies, if that's anything that you may be interested at some point. So again, this Wednesday night, the 21st is when it begins. You can register online, newthoughtcsl.org, or we also have a registration downstairs as well. Or, excuse me, it's up here in the lobby. Yes, is that right? upstairs in the lobby. So you can register if you're here in person and then go downstairs for our fair. So it's a new kind of visioning class, and we're here for it. I love you. I look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks, Rev Shannon. You can now purchase your NTCSL name badges on our website. Just go to newthoughtcsl.org. And if you're a non-local member, you might consider getting one of these for when you do come to town for an event or a retreat. They're $15, and it comes with a magnet backing to protect your clothing. For local folks, you can learn more about the many ways that we do amazing work here at downstairs in the community hall for our volunteer fair today. Check out the ways that you can lend a hand. For those online, check out the website to find out ways you can join in the fun and connect with like-minded people. Service is how we all get through 2026 together. Join us for a workshop on how to be a good ally to marginalized communities. The How to Be a Great Ally workshop offers a welcoming space to deepen your understanding of the identities, language, and lived experiences of the LGBTQIA plus folks, as well as other marginalized communities. Participants will walk away with practical tools, greater confidence, and a clearer sense of how to show up with compassion and active allyship in everyday life. Sunday, January 25th from 12:45 to 2:45 p.m. Lunch will be provided, and this workshop is free, and everyone is invited. We are once again partnering with the American Red Cross and sponsoring a life-giving blood drive here at the center Thursday, January 29th from 1 to 6. Please join us in giving blood for this worthy cause. You will need to make an appointment to give blood. Please go to our website and use the link or scan the QR code above to make your appointment. It's okay to bring out your phones at this moment. Finally, our next new member orientation will be Sunday, February 1st from 12:45 to 2. In person and online, Reverend Shannon, the staff, the board, and the volunteer team leads will introduce you to the many areas of this thriving spiritual community. We would love to meet you and answer any questions you have about who we are, what we do, and why we do it. Please register at the welcome table or online. We look forward to seeing you there. All the details about the many things we do here are on our website, newthoughtcsl.org.
Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you so much. I want to also thank all of you who have made the conscious decision to be here in person with us, helping to co-create this experience together. I also want to thank all of you online who are currently, this doesn't count the people who join us during the week, the people who are currently watching us right now that we know of, in Colorado, Oregon, Washington, Nebraska, Virginia, California, Germany, Mexico, Spain, and Caraco. Wow, that's so great. That's so wonderful. I also want to thank once again practitioner Cindy Gomez and Deborah Bongard, as well as practitioner student Erica McElroy for hosting our online community. We love you so very much. For those of you who are here in person, if you have any questions, right up here in the hallway here, we have a welcome table with all the information, and we have Ginny Perelson and Jen Moore will answer any questions that you may have. They're there for you. I want to now invite all of the practitioners to come on down, and those from the platform team, Rev Shelly, come join, please. Know that At the end of our final song, this sanctuary turns into a space of meditation and prayer. So we invite you to avail yourself. And any of these practitioners that are here that are wearing a stole, all you need to do is go up to them and say, hey, this is on my heart, or I'm dealing with this, and they will take it from there, and they will support you and uplift you. So please do take advantage of that. And they're online. Our online practitioners are also going into a private breakout room to pray with you and to be available. Once again, after you pray or you make your way downstairs, please do say hello to Kevin and Nettie. Give them your love. And this is such an incredible volunteer fair. Lots of fun. There's balloons, there's cake, there's lots of things downstairs. So I invite you into that as well. Parents who have kiddos here, please just be sure to pick up your kiddos first. I'd appreciate that. Also, reminder, you can register for my class if that calls to you. Please stand as you are able.
May you go in the light, as the light, and with the light until we meet again. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide you on your way. You are so loved. Please sing with us.
I release and I let go.